Florida will once again live up to its reputation as a battleground state with very tight races for the biggest offices up for grabs.
Definitely talk about the governor and Senate race. You've seen all the commercials and heard them. In Your Corner's Carl Fortier is showing you that registered Democrats may be outnumbered in Southwest Florida, but that's only part of this statewide story tonight. Carl?
Well, while Southwest Florida tends to vote Republican, other areas of the state usually balance that out. And an FGCU political science professor tells me that even with early voting this close to Election Day, the tipping point could go either way.
Florida is really a deep purple state.
FGCU political science professor Peter Bergerson says Florida is considered a political battleground for a reason, with elections here often decided by 3% or less of the vote.
Florida went twice for Obama, went last time for Trump, and so the turnout tomorrow will be very critical. And then who wins will be very critical for the party's future.
He says with current Governor Rick Scott challenging long-term Democratic Senator Bill Nelson for his seat, not to mention an African-American candidate, Andrew Gillum, competing with U.S. Congressman Ron DeSantis for governor, Florida's races have attracted national attention.
Name recall and name recognition become very important in particularly very close races as we're seeing now.
He says the one critical issue that both parties agree on most is the need for clean water and a solution to mitigate the discharges of water from Lake Okeechobee that cause harmful algae.
Housing values, entertainment values, the beach. Those are the quality of life that brings people here.
He says historically, midterm elections only bring out about 35 to 40% of registered voters to the polls. But Bergerson thinks the too close to call high-profile races this year could boost voter turnout to around 50%.
That really is, I think, inspiring, and it's a solid reflection of people's interest in the government, interest in participation.
Now, Bergerson says another tight race between Democrat Nikki Fried and Republican Matt Caldwell for Agriculture Commissioner will most likely be decided by straight ticket voters turning out for the Senate and governor races. Carl Fortier, Fox 4, in your corner.